Show. Jay Daniels.
Did Prefontaine have an Audi?
Kevin James.
Yes, he did.
The Jay and Kevin Show on the Big 99.9 Coyote Country.
Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Hey! Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Step right up, it's time to beat the show. What? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Who? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Where? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Step right up, it's time to beat the show.
Beat the Show is brought to you by our good friends at Uncle Dan's Seasonings. Salad dressings, dips, dip it up. Dip it up.
I heard your Disney trivia yesterday. The one moment I listened to the radio was Beat the Show. And I was very glad I wasn't here. I would have got one.
Oh, wow. Maybe a little heads up for whoever's going to play Beat the Show.
Kev, I combined the best of all the worlds for you today.
I was gonna say, I felt like yesterday's was a harder round of Disney trivia. Do you feel like that was sort of true, Slim?
Kind of, except I was saying yesterday, I had multiple people right off the bat text me, it got 7 today.
Yeah,
Why
really?
didn't
Okay,
I play? But
okay.
I thought it was hard, and we had a texter on the text line immediately say that was a really hard round.
Yeah, it
So,
seemed hard to me. But
I think it was one of those, if you know your Disney, it's easy. But if you don't, it's hard, which I think you have to lean towards the people who don't know their Disney, because guess what? Today, again, if you really know your Disney, guess what today is going to be?
7.
Absolutely. It's just like if you really know Luke Bryan to
Right.
a T,
Yeah.
you're going to get 7 right. And I did want to say, I give Carly Pierce a hard time because I just want everyone to write music that makes me happy now. Mm-hmm. That song you just played with her and Lee Brice is one of the greatest songs we've ever played on this radio station.
It is.
And it every single time I hear it, I don't know. I'm washed away by the sound of her voice and his voice. I think it's pretty much a perfect combo of voices.
Magical.
Awesome song.
So good.
Well, I hope you're happy now. Todd?
Don't take back my comment about her opening the bitter store.
It's fine. Todd, how are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
You know what? I'm a little bit better than okay, but now I feel like I should just say that I am okay because I don't want to feel like, that I'm bragging.
don't
Don't
brag.
rub it in.
Yeah, so go ahead, ask me again.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Well, excellent.
Thank you, Todd.
I actually almost messed it up the second time.
It's been Disney trivia. It's going to be Disney trivia today, tomorrow. It's going to be Disney trivia as we wait for Disney on Ice coming up. Today, though, we mix Disney and geography.
Oh, my favorite.
The geography of Disney.
Oh, love it. Okay, Todd, who are you choosing to challenge today?
There's a lie.
Oh, let's take on Kevin.
Okay, Kevin, get out of here.
Congratulations, bud.
Yeah, right.
It's Kevin's 2 greatest things. Kevin, tell Dalton hi for me. Is Dalton here today?
Yes, he is.
Tell Kevin to tell Dalton hi for me.
You're supposed to tell Dalton hello from Sean. Oh, I will. Okay, he said he will.
Oh, ask about New World.
Ask about New World.
Oh, dang it.
I think you
Okay,
got it. I think you got it.
here we go. 7 trivia questions, Disney and geography. All of these about Disney, animated Disney movies and the geography that surrounds them.
Oh, geography.
Geography. All right, here we go. Animated geography. Okay, Todd, we start with this. Peter Pan starts off in what city? The movie Peter Pan.
Gosh. Boston. I don't know.
Oh.
In what Disney town do the downs outnumber the ups?
Pass.
The Princess and the Frog is set in what U.S. city?
Oh, my God. New Orleans.
Belle avoids Gaston in a town in what country?
Pass.
What Disney movie kicks off on the island of Motunui?
God. Moana.
Who is to be crowned Queen of Arendelle on her 21st birthday?
Arendelle. Cinderella. I don't know.
Baker Street in London is where what Disney character lives?
Basel.
Todd, thank you for getting that one. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Disney movie. I love you for getting that. Thank you, friendo. That's going to be a couple. That's going to be enough right for Todd that I think
so.
it puts Kevin in a pickle.
Yeah, I agree. All right, hold on, Todd. We'll see how our friend Kevin does. I'm sure it'll be great.
KJ, how is the most... Because remember, we've been keeping up with this. It's been a side part of the show. the emotional state of Dalton, who was down, way down, and then he started to come back, and I've been speaking to him recently, and I believe he's all the way back down. How is he doing today?
He seems good today. I walked out and I said, "How you feeling?" And he goes, "A lot better." I go, "You look better. You look pretty up today." And he said, "Yeah. Well, last night I drank a couple Monsters and went fishing in New World."
Oh, he did play last night.
And he caught bass
Dalton!
and a sturgeon.
Are you kidding,
No
Dalton?
way.
You said you didn't get a play yesterday. Really?
Oh, he's giving you a
That's
signal.
the worst. Like, Dalton, you said you weren't going to play yesterday, and then you did. You lied. You're a liar. You're a liar and a felon.
I don't know what a New World, obviously a video game.
Yeah, not a big deal. Not a big deal that Dalton told me, I'm not going to get to play. And then he did, and so now he's ahead of me. Okay, let's play the game, KJ.
Hate that.
60 seconds on the clock. 7 trivia questions. Pass if you need to. Geography. Animated geography. Peter Pan, the movie Peter Pan, starts off in what city?
I believe it is Paris.
In what Disney town do the downs outnumber the ups?
What? Pass.
The Princess and the Frog is set in what U.S. city?
No. Why would anybody know that? The Princess and the Frog.
The music is the dead giveaway on that one.
Oh, the Princess and the Frog.
There you
The
go.
Princess and
You
the
got it.
Frog. That is Chicago-y.
Baby, way to go. Belle avoids Gaston in a town in what country?
France.
What Disney movie kicks off on the island of Motunui?
Ooh. Moana?
Who is to be crowned Queen of Arendelle on her 21st birthday?
Queen of Arendelle. I've heard of that one, I feel like. The Princess Diaries.
Oh, the Princess Diaries girl.
Would you have said?
Didn't
Would
even
you
get
have
to 7
accepted?
questions.
Would you have accepted the wickedly talented?
The wickedly talented.
Oh,
I would
I
have
knew I had
accepted
heard of
that.
that one.
I would have accepted that. Jay, I would have
Darn
given
it.
bonus points for that.
I knew I had heard of that one, guys.
All right, let's see how we did. Peter Pan starts off in what city? You guys missed this one. That's in London. They fly
Nice.
around Big Ben.
They really
fly,
do.
As they fly off to Neverland, they fly around Big Ben.
Might have been the only one other than the Elsa one I got.
Guys, come on, man. In what Disney town do the downs outnumber the ups?
Whoville?
Sometimes the ups
No.
outnumber the downs,
Yeah.
but not in Nottingham. Guys, Robin Hood has one of the greatest songs ever about the town that they're going to be taking place in, and it is all about that city of Nottingham.
I only know Nottingham from a slot machine.
The Princess and the Frog is, that would have worked. It has more downs
I
than
know,
ups.
But I didn't. It has a lot more downs than
Yeah,
ups.
so it works. The Princess and the Frog is set, as Todd said, in New Orleans. New Orleans.
What?
New Orleans.
Job, Todd.
That's a 1-0 lead for Todd. Belle avoids Gaston in a town in what country? Kevin, nicely done. It is France. Lumiere. Lumiere speaks French.
In your underwear.
Bonjour. Yeah, how's that first song go? I'm struggling, but it says bonjour. 1-1. The Disney movie that kicks off on the island of Motunui. You both said Moana. You're both correct. It's 2-2.
What a game we've got going on here, you guys.
Who is to be crowned Queen of Arendelle on her 21st birthday? Arendelle, one of the most popular places in Disney. That is.
One and only Adele Dazeem.
And that is the greatest intro of a human being ever.
It really is.
Thank you, Jay. That is Princess Elsa. Princess Elsa. Elsa was going to be crowned Queen of Arendelle, and then guess what happens, guys? Ice comes out of her fingers, and it all goes to heck in a handbasket quickly. That's a great movie.
Would you rather have ice come out your fingers, Todd, or fire?
I would say fire.
I think fire is
Light
the
your
right
cigarettes
answer.
easier that way.
For sure.
Not you, Todd, but others. Baker Street. This is the question that Kevin did not get to, and this is going to be the game winner right here for Todd because it was 2-2.
Dang it.
And he got to question
Mouse
7.
Detective.
The best, just the best. Baker Street in London is where what Disney character lives? That is Basil of Baker Street. He is the great mouse detective. My daughter Olivia is named after a character in that movie. It's the best.
Wow.
Never seen it.
What?
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Really? I guess your kids would have been way too... Yeah, that one would not be one you would have seen because your kids were born in the 90s.
That's correct.
The Great Mouse Detective was old by then. And when that movie came out, you were in college.
So it's not necessarily one you were probably jonesing to go to the movie theater with your buddies.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've heard of it, really.
That's very interesting. That makes sense. That makes total sense. The release schedule for that movie is not in line with any reason you would have seen it.
I don't want to, spoil it, but does he solve the crime?
Oh, he does, man.
Yes,
Radigan
he does.
does not get away with it.
That's good. Who doesn't?
Radigan.
Radigan.
Is he
He
an
wants to
actual
be
rat?
a mouse. Well, Kev, that's part of the drama, see, because Radigan is a rat.
Wait, is it
but he
Professor
hates
Radigan?
Professor Radigan.
Yeah, now I remember
And
that.
he hates
Yeah.
to be called a rat because he wants to be a mouse. So when
Yes.
someone calls him a rat, man, he is ticked right off.
Yeah, you don't want to
How
make
about
the
a
rat man.
sequel in 2021 where he can be whatever he wants?
And there is a big win for Kevin, but a bigger win for Todd. That was a real laugh from Todd.
Todd, hold on for a second, okay?
That was a real laugh from Todd. And Jay is wiping nervous sweat off his brow.
Jay, Kevin, and Slim in the morning. The big 99.9 Coyote Country.